And don't let the high fashion fool you. These Brooklyn Nets mean business. A shot from earlier on coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for John Collins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Damian Lillard out there with Thompson. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Kornet in at the 4. And for Brooklyn, Niang out there with Collins. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Kobe White, and it's George in at the 3. And for fans of long-range shooting, this is a great matchup, Doris. These teams do a lot of work from beyond the arc.
Well, big-time legitimate threats from three-point range on both sides. These coaches also know how to put that to use. So perimeter defenders are on notice tonight. Get ready.
Lillard surveying the D. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Nets. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here's Kornet. Lillard with no one around. Off target with his 3. Outside, White. Pass to Collins. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Thompson against Monk. The jump hook, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
Monk, the pass to White. Monk with a screen on Lillard. And White kicks to George. Shot by Collins, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Now here's White. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Lillard against Monk. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's the Nets now. Clock is at 3. Here's White. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Saric against George. Bobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. That one goes in. Lillard's got 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
George against Saric. Unloads from 13. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
Lillard against White. Saric with the screen for Lillard. Saric outside. There's the three. Lillard misses. Nets trail by 4. To the paint, here's George, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Now White, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. White dishes to Monk. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And here's George for three. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. And so Lillard will bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2, inside, Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
George against Saric. From 7. George, no good. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And Thompson kicks to Lillard. Saric just screen on White. Shot clock at 6. And Lillard gets it to go.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Thompson against Monk. Outside, White. Collins passes to White. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Thompson sets the pick for Lillard. Thompson outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Thompson's got 7 points.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
George passes to White. Back to George. Over Saric. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboards show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. Damian Lillard, number 1. Second is Malik Monk.
They have both been unconscious from the free throw line. I mean, you could put a blindfold on them, and it wouldn't matter.
George against Saric. It's deflected.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
And Lillard kicks to Cornette. Outside Robinson. Thompson inside the line. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Saric against George. Top of the key. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first set.
Lillard way outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
White looking around. Nice move. Robinson pulls it in. New York trailing. Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. Saric inside. Working on Niang. Saric dishes to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. George with a screen on Lillard. It's White on the wing. Covered by Lillard. From deep, George. That shot no good. The Knicks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Now Lillard. Back to Thompson. Pass to Saric. Kicks it out to Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Make some noise, Nets fans. As here they come back on the floor. Your Brooklyn Nets team fight.
Brooklyn making some changes. Grant Williams is checked in for George Niang. Prince comes in for George. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Kobe White. And then for New York, Ibaka comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Lowry in for Saric. Collins finds Prince. Collins a screen on Lowry. Here's Monk. Hands the 12-footer.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all 3 levels on the floor.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 13. Thompson right side. Right side Lowry. Lock at 6. Lillard from outside. No good that time. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Robinson. Collins good. Collins has got the game tied up here for the Nets.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's Monk. The Knicks making the shot. Outside, Jones. Pass to Williams. Prince kicks to Jones. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Williams gets the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Thompson inside, headed by Prince, and the pass to Lowry. Thompson, a screen on Monk. Lowry finds Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lowry against Monk. Collins setting the pick for Jones. From past the arc. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Collins. Lillard against Collins. Ibaka for three. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, you love how Ibaka goes right up with the shot. Doesn't hesitate for a second off the catch.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Lillard throws it down.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Well, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Jones against Lillard. And here's Jones. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Collins, a screen on Lillard. Jones. And he hits the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're
Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for New York. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Paul George is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Taurean Prince. Then there's Grant Williams. So that's the Nets 5. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
That free throw good from George.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Nets. And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Lillard. The tray. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Here's George. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Boy, you have to love his demeanor today. Paul George has been dialed in, nothing distracting him.
Ibaka sets the pick for Lillard. Second chance effort. Ibaka, no luck. Nets trail by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. George with the screen on Lillard. Jones drives in. That one drops for him. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Jones against Lillard. Lillard again missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Jones. Outside, Williams. Pass to George. Count it. Now it's just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Boy, you love the tenacity. Defender all over him, and Paul George keeps his focus.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Prince outside. Jones against Lowry. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. Here's George. Rebounded by McGee.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And it's astonishing how Lillard can run up the scoreboard when he's in that zone. He is scary on offense.
Lillard against Jones. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And he gets the bucket. And now a 5-point New York lead.
Oh, love the smooth shot from Lowry. Keeping it out of the defense's reach with the floater.
George passes to Prince. Takes a 3. And that one's good. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Lillard from outside. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside, Jones. George up top. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So for the Nets, John Collins, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. George Niang comes in for Grant Williams. And it's White in for Taurean Prince. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for JaVale McGee. Luke Kornet comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Saric in for Black. Lowry against White. Saric. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Saric has got his first basket of the night.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Lowry dishes to Saric. Three-pointer, Lillard drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 29 in the game.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Jones finds George. The Nets working the ball around now. Collins setting the pick for White. Just 4 to shoot. Dishes it to George. A 3 ball. And the Nets, another three.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
White against Lowry. This is it to Lillard. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Jones with the pass to George. The dish to Collins. Fires away from way outside. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Lowry. Here's Kornet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Indoors, we are right in the middle of the season now. And we've seen quite a few surprises so far, don't you think?
You know, it's interesting to me, Kevin, is you never know exactly what's going to happen. Some teams outperform expectations. Some obviously fall short. What's most fascinating to me are the few players who find a way to take their game to the next level. That's exciting.
The first one falls. The Nets making a switch here. Monk's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Jones against Lowry. Jones kicks to Niang. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to Toronto. Pass to Robinson. Lowry setting the pick for Robinson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Collins.
Yeah, the defense is always going to react to Klay Thompson. That time the overcommitment, and he'll get to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's White. He's got 7. He dishes it to Jones. Collins against Robinson. Jones. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
At the line, Tyus Jones.
What's up?
At the line, 1 time.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside Lowry. And the dunk by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Outside White. Jones with the screen on Thompson. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Jones against Lowry. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. Thompson with the three.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Passes it to Collins. Over Robinson. That misses off the backboard. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the New York Knicks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
2 on the clock. Jacks up a three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, that was about to click 0 when Lowry delivers with a bucket. That was big time close.
White against Thompson. And White kicks to Niang. Outside, Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Kornet. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here we go, fans. Get on your feet. Get loud. It's time for Team Hype.
Paul George, he's checked in for Jones. Lillard's checked in for the Knicks. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Robinson. He's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. George with the screen on Thompson. Here's Monk. Knicks with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Saric passes to Lillard. Kornet kicks to Lillard. Down low. Out to Thompson. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The pass to Monk. Nets passing it around. George with no one around. No good again that time. The Knicks leading by 6. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Puts it up from 12. Rebound, Brooklyn. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. White finds Monk. Back to White. And it's good for 2. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Lillard way outside. Monk grabs the board. Monk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Pass to Niang. He kicks to White. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Wow, just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Robinson dishes to Thompson. It's hauled in by George.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
It's to Collins. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. 16 seconds left in the first half of the game. White against Lillard. At the top of the key, Thompson. Here's Cornette, and the shot goes in.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Knicks. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift back.